Hey guys, I'm Jess McDonald, and not only is it the end of the week, but it's also my last GS news for a while, so let's make it a good one. If you're not familiar, this is the show where I run down on the top 5 things that happened in gaming this week to help you get all caught up. The Xbox One's voice capabilities won't be available in all regions before launch, so if you happen to not find yourself in Germany, France, the US, the UK or Canada, you may want to keep that controller handy. The countries who'll miss out are Australia, Austria, Brazil, Ireland, Italy, Mexico, Spain and New Zealand, and no news has come to light as to when voice commands will be available to these regions. As a member of one of these countries though, I can tell you it's going to be bloody hard to get Aussies to stop saying "G'day Xbox" when they're trying to turn their Xbox on, so Microsoft probably have their work cut out for them. GTA 5 fans will likely want to do as Walter White suggests and tread lightly on the internet this week after a preload leak from Sony resulted in quite a bit of spoilerage. Some people who downloaded the digital pre-order were able to hack in and collect assets from the files, which they then posted online. The European PSN store where the problem originated has now had the pre-order file removed, and Sony is super sorry about the whole mess. Do you guys see this affecting Rockstar negatively in any way, or is GTA 5 still set to become the super successful game we're all expecting it to be? Speaking of GTA 5, the game's story trailer came out today, and my thoughts can mostly be summed up in the 5 words I said after seeing it. Unfortunately, I can't say one of those words on the news, so I'll replace it with the word panda. This is so panda cool. The trailer rolls you through the relationships between the 3 protagonists, makes suggestions about their joint criminal activities in the past, present, and future, and punctuates their legit bidness as proclaimed by one of Franklin's friends. Do you think the trailer looks panda awesome or pretty panda disappointing? Let me know. So I gave Nintendo a lot of crap the other day when their announcement came out over the 2DS, but let's go over the whole story. The handheld console is a hingeless 2-screen tablet-looking thing which will be retailing for $130 this fall. It's backwards compatible with DS games and will play 3DS games in 2D. The current top comments on our news article about the hunk of plastic are pretty representative of the general sentiment toward it. Looks like a panda wedge of cheese and kill it with fire before it breathes. While I respect your preemptive strike on the giant handheld slates of the world that will in no way fit in your pocket, that initial backlash was then met with a second backlash which is well worth talking about. Sure, the official ad for the thing has adults playing on it, and the idea of a cheaper non-3D Nintendo handheld device may appeal to some hardcore gamers, but the bottom line is this isn't a device for you, it's a device for kids. The thing doesn't fit in your pocket because it's designed to fit in a school bag, and it doesn't have a hinge so desperate parents everywhere can stop hounding game store employees saying that their kids have snapped their 3DSs in half. Of course, it still looks super freaking dumb from where most of us adult gamers are sitting, but it's possible Nintendo aren't totally off their rockers. Let me know down below where you guys stand on this whole wedge of plastic thing. EA have made people pretty angry again this week, which is always entertaining. One can only guess they saw Microsoft as a threat to their worst company 2 years running spot and decided they better make a move. Said move involved COO Peter Moore saying that EA is moving away from offline games, which would probably be fine if their history with always online wasn't so infamous. Moore said that online will be involved in every game they ship. A whole bunch of people got mad, and the day after his interview, Moore said that not all their games will require an internet connection, even though none of their games will be offline. I'd like to take this moment to defer to a comment made by Hershiton Fist on GameSpot to wrap up this story. EA says, no offline modes. Okay, offline modes. Whatever we said a few days ago, that's exactly what we're not going to do anymore. What were we talking about again? Yep. You can subscribe to us on YouTube or check out our GameSpot News Hub for more bits and pieces from this week. In the meantime, let us know what you thought of this week's stories, either by leaving me a comment down below, chatting to me on my personal Twitter @JustMcDonald, or you can use our GS News hashtag. In terms of GameSpot original content goodness this week, we've brought you Zareen and I scared witless by a ghost girl and suffering literal physical injury, Seb and Sean injecting some Metal Gear into Skyrim, finally, Peter and Sean again answering your pressing GTA Online questions, and Danny getting super excited about Titanfall and trying really hard not to piss off COD fans. I'll be shipping myself off on holiday for 3 weeks, and though I will miss you terribly, my very clever and far more professional American colleagues will be taking care of you with all the new stuff while I'm gone. In the meantime, take care and have a great weekend, 3 weeks, and I will see you soon.